Welcome back, everyone. This is the Philly Face-Off here at Peak Skills Basketball in West Berlin, Jersey. I'm Joey Glenn, and this is our third game of today's broadcast. This is between Central PA Dynamite and crossover of Virginia. So we're about to get started. Again, this is our third game in today's quadruple header, and you're going to see a bunch of juniors, seniors, prospective, collegiate, lady basketball players who could be playing in the big someday. So we're about to get started right now. And we're about to begin tip-off. Crossover from Virginia wearing the blue jerseys with the orange numbers, white trimming. And Central PA Dynamite with the charcoal and neon green stripe across. And we are underway. This is Game 3 of our broadcast here on PhillyFaceOffLive.com, presented by Big Star Sports. As the Central PA Dynamite with the first possession of the game. This is Haley Smith. And then pass gets intercepted right away. Transitioning down, that's Jordan Hodges. Ball deflected. Jordan Hodges looking for an opening. Passes over to the left. Just outside the paint, that's missed. Rebound. Hayden Taylor passes it down. This is in the paint and good. Sakira Harrelson for the first points of regulation. First field goal of the game for either team. Both of our previous broadcasted games decided by 5 points or less, as defense has played a huge role, especially towards the end of both these games. The pass goes across the middle. Funky shot, stayed up for a little bit as we almost had a walk, no call. 3-point shot off the mark, rebounded, put right back up off the glass and good. Shawnice Campbell for the crossover with the rebound and the putback, and we're tied at 2. Central PA featuring 2 players over 6 feet, Maya Bokanevich, as well as Sakira Harlison. The shot is up, no good, rebounded by Ayanna Ellis for the crossover. She takes it down herself, almost in there. Harlison, Bokanevich, one-on-one, one-on-two, shot is good. Maya Bokanevich out of State College, Pennsylvania, home to my alma mater, Penn State. We are Penn State. I thought somebody else would answer it here, but I guess it's just me. 4-2, Central PA. Virginia looking to respond. So on the ball now, Ellis over to the corner to Jones. Back to Jordan Hodges, steal. Fast pace, Haley Smith trying to take it on her own underneath, block. It's a clean block. Bokanevich, back to Bokanevich, that was from Pereira, and the pass is going to go out of play. Ball is going to go to crossover. And for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, the periods are 2 16-minute periods. The first period, as well as the first half of the second, are a running clock, so even on out-of-bounds fouls, the clock will continue to run unless a stoppage is called by the referees. After 8 minutes into the second period, the clock will stop as normal. Jordan Hodges, point guard for Virginia. Back over, this is a long possession for Virginia. And now a 3-point attempt is up and it's off the mark. That is the second 3-point attempt by Jones. Virginia. Bokanevich looking for a play, looking for some help. Pass outside, Hayden Taylor. Taylor back to Bokanevich. Over the middle to Pereira. Pereira, a lot of tall players on this Central PA team. Across the court, back to Bokanevich. And a lot of distribution on this possession, and they find their center, Sakira Harrelson. 6-2 game, 12:15 remaining in the first period. And you are watching this Broadcast on PhillyFaceOffLive.com, presented by Big Star Sports, as Jordan Hodges gets that to fall. Alexis Warren with the assist. Be sure to share this link with family, friends, whether they're in Berlin, New Jersey, or Berlin, Germany, as Harrelson is fouled. And they said it was a foul, so there was a whistle call. The point was converted. It's 8-4. Harrelson already with a couple field goals here early on. And this is coming from the Peak Skills Basketball Center in West Berlin, Jersey. We're about 15 miles due east of Center City, Philadelphia. Still about 120 miles south of New York City. 80 miles south of New York City, then about 130 northeast of the nation's capital. As teams from all over the country, this is AAU ladies basketball, teams coming out from all across the country to this venue. Games today and tomorrow as well. That's a steal. Bokanevich with the ball. And slow it down as it's broken up by Jordan Hodges, and the ball is going to go back to the crossover, as they're saying Bokanevich was the last to touch it. Ayanna Harris will be inbounding as checking in for the Dynamite. Jamison Consiglio, as Harrelson will step out. And that pass goes to Cameron Brown. Her first shot attempt is off. As we're 10-18 into the game. That shot from downtown by Taylor off the mark. Hesitation there, and the hesitation's going to pay off as Jones sinks that. And we're tied at 6, first tie of the game, and we've just gone under 10 minutes. Again, this clock is going to continue to run, barring a timeout or major stoppage of clock. Both officials say that's good for 3. Hayden Taylor from downtown makes it 9-6. Virginia trying to respond quickly. A little bit more of an up-tempo from what we've seen in today's matches. And they get inside. Oh, that shot off by Campbell. Just a little too much behind it. And now trying to take a 2-possession lead will be Central PA. But the steal by Jordan Hodges is going to interrupt that. And what's going to interrupt Jordan Hodges' shot is Karanda Pereira with the shot block there. Pereira 6'2". We said we've got multiple players over 6 feet, on this team. Pereira out of Altoona High School, just due about an hour west of State College. Penn State having campuses in both those Center County towns. Of course, main campus being State College. Nice move, and a shot kind of just got forced out of there. Cameron Brown unable to connect. Haley Smith over to the corner to Pereira. And now across the court. A lot of distribution by Central PA early in this one. As that gets interrupted, now we're going to have a jump ball call. The best one to Consiglio, who kind of had a hard time getting a real good grip on the ball, and then Chloe Weekland was the last to touch it until we had a jump ball call, and it is going to stay with Dynamite, and that play was Dynamite. No, in all seriousness, that is a bucket for Central PA right off of the inbound, and there was a whistle, but that is from the other end of the court, and that shot was from behind the three-point arc of the court. It is good. Jordan Hodges. Both Hodges and Cameron Brown wearing distinct, thick athletic goggles. Seeing a lot more of those today by players of many teams. We have other matches going on as well. This is the third of 4 that we're broadcasting today, but in between our games, we have had other matches. Lauren McCall steps in. She is number 00. Jordan Hodges 0, to avoid any confusion for any viewers. And then bounding it, Leidig. Over to center Pereira. She's getting triple team back to Leidig. And now to the outside, trying to get some separation going. Brown was all over Smith, and now to the center. That's a nice pass and a foul called. It would have been an and one if it went in. Haley Smith, Jamison Consiglio. As we are, there's 6:50. Central PA up 11-9. As our clock continues to run, first shot is up and good. It's been an exciting day for those of you who are watching from home, as we've had many teams, many fans, many parents. It's not been quiet in this building, as that second one is not good. 12-9 Central PA. And that one, thought there was a whistle. There is no whistle. There, again, on the further end of the court, we do have other games being played. Has not really been an issue so far with conflicting whistles and buzzers, but it will still turn some heads from time to time, including our own. Great block there by Ayana Ellis to cause the turnover, trying to take advantage of it, and the pass gets broken up. Haley Smith leading the transition. Central PA Dynamite up by 3. 5:45 to go in the first period. This shot is up for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Consiglio, trying to get some help, passing around, nice distribution, and then finally a foul underneath the basket. Haley Smith is the one getting the foul, and they're going to call the foul on Lauren McCall. First shot up off the net, no good. And we're going to have multiple substitutions coming in now, as pretty much half of the crossover switching out. Alexis Warren back in. Kelly Shaw in, number 1. And then number 50, Shawnice Campbell, who started back in the game as well. Both teams with pretty full rosters, having at least 5 players on the bench. These AAU teams have had an inconsistent number of players on the roster, as Cameron Brown passes it over to Lauren McCall for the assist and the point in respective order, 12-11. Aggressive defense as Lexi Reed, perhaps the shortest player on the court, in heavy press coverage, as that pass goes out of play. Chloe Weekland trying to get some help somewhere, some way, and there was not a neon green gray jersey in the area. As we've now gone under 4 minutes in the first period. Halftime is only about 2 minutes. It's almost like a long timeout. And again, after 8 minutes of the second period, we will see stoppages in play. Going in was McCall, and the pass deflects off of the hands of Campbell, out of play. 3.5 to go, 12-11. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor, parent timeout on the floor, and it's going to be a timeout called by Central PA. For any prospective collegiate athlete, you need to get your name out there as much as you can. Why not make it easier for those prospective coaches? You can get your own website done ASAP. Brand Your Athlete. We design the website for you, professional, clean looking, legit. You will have every resource you need on there, from video highlights, statistics, contact information, and more. You can text or call us at 570-217-7615, 570-217-7615. Visit brandyourathlete.com. Out of the timeout, 3:31 on the inbound. Hayden Taylor returns along with Emily Ledig. Bokanevich also back. They have Bokanevich and Consiglio and Haralson, 3 of the tallest players on the Central PA team. Alexis Warren kept that alive, tiptoeing on the line there, tight roping it. Khalil Shaw up and good. Shaw first points of the game, 13-12 now, under 2:50. To the outside. Now Taylor going to look for Bokanevich. Bokanevich had a shot, hesitate. Consiglio in the pass broken up by Lauren McCall. Virginia with a chance to take the lead. Shot up off the glass. Cameron Brown puts Virginia ahead. 15-12 the score now by Virginia. Central PA looking to cut the deficit, and triple team was Sakiria Haralson. And she will go to the foul line with the clock running now at 2 minutes. It'll be 2 shots for Haralson out of Bellwood, PA. Projected to graduate 2020. First shot is good. As Virginia takes the opportunity to do some substitutions. Jordan Hodges returns. And Haralson converts both attempts. That makes this a 15-13 game with a minute 15 and counting whistle as we have some sort of violation going on. Officials having them check quarter way up the court. Hodges, Ellis back to Hodges. In the corner. Somebody won it. Finally, Central PA recovering it. That was Haley Smith. Now trying to get up before this half ends. Buzzer going off on the further end of the building. Bokanevich, double team, back out. This shot is for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Bokanevich with the rebound. Hayden Taylor had the attempt. Ball goes back to Taylor, across the middle, up, and ooh, very close. But Haralson is there to recover the missed shot by Haley Smith. 18 seconds and counting, 16-15. Dynamite up by 1. Virginia could hold this ball and take the final shot. No real shot clock in effect. 3 seconds, and now a desperation throw, and they will not get it off. Haley Smith had the ball last, but not enough time to get a shot off, and so we have our brief halftime pause with the score 16-15 in favor of the Central PA Dynamite. I'm Joey Glenn. Back here. This is Philly face-off here at Peak Skills Basketball in West Berlin, New Jersey. Score right now 16-15 as Central PA has really played a balanced game along with Virginia crossover. We've seen a lot of solid defense, and we've got our officials here. This gentleman right here has been officiating all day. What have you seen so far overall from the talent being played today?
Very good basketball, very good fundamentally sound basketball, clean, intense, but it's direct. It's directed at just good old-fashioned play basketball.
And any just general advice for the young players, for the parents watching?
Just keep working hard, keep the positive attitudes as they all have, and good sportsmanship.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
These have been the real MVPs today. Again, these people have been working their butt off. I've only been here for a little bit. We were just saying overall, what have you seen from the talent throughout all of the games that you've been working today?
Yeah, these girls are very, very talented. They seem like they're coming from all over the tri-state area and some even from down south. So it's very competitive. If you see, the games have been very close. So I'm trying my best to make the, or if you call, I say, I don't want nobody to attack me.
Doing more than enough. All right, thank you, and best wishes for the rest of the game. And we're going to go right back. We're about to start our second half. as we wrap up our halftime intermission. Beast Builders Girls Basketball Camp, Big Star Sports, happening August 25th through 26th. You can visit beastbasketballcamp.com. And as I said, this is more of a halftime out than it is a halftime. So we are already back. I hope you didn't go anywhere because you're going to miss something. Oh, 16-15 in favor of Central PA. And this has been a broadcast so far, perhaps the most balanced game we've seen so far. Not a ton of turnovers.